Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Luna Classic video update for Sunday 18th of September. And thank you so much for the previous appreciation of the videos. Thank you so much for checking into the course as well. Some of you, if you do want to learn, do check out the course as well. So yesterday, a quick recap of what I did says that there were a lot of patterns that were actually very confusing, and I came up with the fact that on the 4-hour time frame, this can be your left shoulder, this one being the head, and this one being the right shoulder, and you're putting in this trend line that you've lost. And all you did is you went to the downside, back tested, and you're still looking to actually drop down to 14,000. Now, this update is not going to be so long, but it's going to be a very simple update today, just to serve what we're doing and continuing from where we left off yesterday. So right now you can see that, as I told you, you came up here to backtest and you're doing something known as a kiss of death. And from that kiss of death, you're looking to be rejected and potentially come down here. And I told you the favorable scenario, if you want to see this thing go up, is it actually comes up and crosses the neckline itself to continue higher. And it can do that. It can basically do that. But as long as you're not doing that, logically, the downside is your favorite, scenario at the moment. So there's one more piece of evidence I came up with that still claims that we're gonna move down, and I want to zoom out of everything, and let's start off from back in 2022 May, and now we're at September, nearly 4 months apart. What I want to do is bring in the RSI and look at this RSI right now. Yesterday I was actually doing some more investigations, and I came up with that the fact that there's a big support level of the RSI. So historically, the RSI becomes on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so this is the 4-hour time frame. If you check out that 4-hour time frame, and if you want to learn more about time frames, of course, the details is in the trading course, and you're going to learn the best time frames to look at, which are the most best time frames that can benefit you in the long run. Okay, now this was one support right here. You got the second support right over there, and you have this support right over here. You have the support right over there, and you have support one right over here. Now, if you look at this one, we can still expect this to come down to that support level, and this can offer you another great entry level. I mean, it's a no-brainer if it comes oversold down to this support of the RSI. I think it's a good idea to buy if it does come down there, which actually tells me there's a little bit of a room for a downtrend. And that downtrend can end up being something like this. That one goes down to that line over there, 16,000 and 14,000, and this one actually comes down here, and you can see that's pretty much where a little bit of a gap on the RSI is left right now. So that's a pretty big level moving forward. We're going to watch what happens. My take still remains the same, that we're bearish for a little while, not forever, but I think I'm going to say this is more like correction to the downside and nothing bearish about it. And I told you the 3 white soldiers in play on the weekly, and it will be bearish if we start to come down and lose 8,500. That's something that is going to be alerting to me more than dropping down. Like, this is nothing. It's 55% drop. I get it, right? So, but to me, that's not a big bad sign. The bad sign is that you come down here and you move down. Remember how I even showed you the last time about the market psychology and the market phases, that this was your big accumulation. You went up, reaccumulation went up, reaccumulation went up, distribution here, came down, distribution, come down, redistribution, and come down. And then you're going to make another accumulation, another reaccumulation, another reaccumulation, go up, distribution up to the to these levels up here. And this is a cycle. It's a wave, 1 2 3, something like this. It's going to happen, and that's likely, and that's healthy, and that's okay. But what you don't want to see is that you come down to accumulation and lose the main support level, lose the 8,500, and then that's where the downtrend starts, because this is an uptrend nonetheless. Let me tell you what an uptrend really is: higher highs and higher lows. So you can see that this was your higher high, you have higher high. This is your low, you have a higher low. If you come down here, it's still an uptrend, higher low, and then you go up, right? And then you come down. All of this again, if you want to learn in detail in the trading course. And that's pretty much it for this update on Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, but Luna Classic at the moment. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.